Hey, what's up, guys? This is Paris. You guys all know me, or whatever. JP, so on and so forth. Just making a video, show you guys the deck that I'm using right now. Seeing if you guys have any advice, any help you can give me. Right now I'm kind of stuck. I really don't have many cards to put in here or take out. I'm real limited on the things that I do have. Seeing as guys up here don't really believe in teams. Well, they do, but you gotta have like 5 tour guides and all that other shit, and they're not really welcoming to a big black guy, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, started off. It's a Herald deck, but I like to think it's more like a Christia deck. Christia's a fun card. Pretty much just shut down a lot of shit. She does have her weaknesses. You know, she has some kind of things. I mean, a lot of the times you'll play a Christia and think everything's sweet, and then there'll be something just waiting for it. I got hit with an Exiled Force. That was fucking great. Yeah. But yeah, I'll start it off. So yeah. Start off 2 Hecatrice. Hecatrice, of course, search out Valhalla. You know, first turn Valhalla into Christia is like, suck it. You know what I mean? Shuts down a lot of shit. 3 Earth. I mean, Earth is pretty beast. I don't run Sanctuary in the Sky. I just use her to fetch out Venus pretty much, so I can get the balls in the graveyard. You know, fuel Hyperion, fuel Christia, or special summon, so on and so forth. Run 2 Christia. I would run 5, but you can only run 2. Pretty much sucks. But this card is really good. Anytime it would go to the graveyard, you just go right back at the top of the deck, and you get to get a monster back from your graveyard. So like, you can get Earth. You know what I'm saying? Somebody Solemn Warnings of Venus or something, go get it back, do it again. You know what I'm saying? Drop something nasty on them. Especially when you got Valhalla, you can just drop it back down. So it's always fun. I run 2 Venus. I only run 2 Venus because I don't have any Birdmans. If I had Birdman and Trish, instant, you know, Trish whenever the fuck I felt like it. But also instant Gachi, of course, with the balls, and the XYZ. I'll let you get one of the remove from play monsters. See some really sick combos with that. Big fan of it, but I don't really have it. But I'm still looking for stuff. I run 2 Herald of Orange Light. It's just an awesome tech card. I don't have any Veilers. Veiler is good, but like Herald is just broken. Anytime you got like a dead draw in your hand, like say you have Shine Ball or a freaking extra Venus after you've already used your combo, just to fuel Christia, to fuel Hyperion again. Once again, it's just sick. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're playing against like a Perfection JB. 3 Hyperion. Another card I'd run 5 of if I could. But you can only have 3. Self-explanatory. 3 Shine Ball. Shine Ball is so retarded. Like, it's the only vanilla monster that I believe is just like, I think Mystic Shine Ball is broken. People, you know, laugh at me when I say that shit, but I mean, you play Venus, Gachi wins games. 18 defense, gives everybody 400 more, and survives 2 hits. I mean, it takes 3 attacks to kill it. And I mean, if they're trying to kill it that way, it's pretty fucking broken. And then, you know, whenever you feel like it, you go ahead and go right into more Christia, more shenanigans. Sangan's awesome. Once again, it's another level 3. Sangan's a staple, I think, in this format, because anytime it hits the grave, I mean, it's just, Sangan. You guys know what it is. It used to be Hannah back in the day. If anybody remembers that shit, it's pretty broken. 1 Honest, of course. Can only have 1. Honest is pretty much the suck my dick card. Part of my language. If anybody didn't like that, you know what I'm saying. You throw a Shine Ball out. Usually, like, what I'll do is I'll summon Venus, pay 500. You know, the Solemn Warning, of course. Everybody fucking runs that up here. But I'll summon the Shine Ball and attack. Like I made a mistake or something. And they're like, oh yeah, I'm about to get in that ass. And then it's like, Honest. And they're like, oh fuck. You know what I mean? So, a little trickery, a little fuckery. Make these guys remember exactly who you are. They're like, yeah, that's the guy who used Honest with the fucking Shine Ball. Son of a bitch. 2 Tethys. Arguably, just the sick card. Like, this card is just amazing. First turn, Valhalla, drop it. You draw Hyperion, awesome. Draw something else, awesome. Just continuously draws. Like, It's so stupid, especially when you run so many monsters or so many fairies. You just like suck it easy. You know what I mean? There's nothing they can really do to you. You get a lot started, and it's a 24, so it can go up against your monarchs and so on and so forth. One of the main problems I'm having with this deck right now is Cataster. It's really hard for me to get around outside of old punk ass Hyperion. It's just once something's set on the field, I really can't do much to destroy it. As far as effects like his Marshmelon, stuff like that, Hyperion's really my only choice. But due to my lack of funds, I actually did find a substitute at the moment, but it will be replaced as soon as I get something better. On the traps, I only run 4. I run a Torrential Tribute, which is a staple, Mirror Force, staple, 1 Bottomless because I don't have anything else. I mean, it's good. I mean, I would probably switch out for a Dust Shoot or Mind Crush or something, but I don't have any of those at the moment. So it helps out, but I mean, like I said, it's just there. I don't want to throw an enemy controller in there because, well, enemy controller is great for the mirror match, but usually it's like whenever I draw enemy controller and I'm not running 3, it's usually at the wrong time. It's like the stupidest draw ever. And my last one is called the Haunted. I would run 2, but I only have 1, luckily. But it's all good. On to spells, Dark Hole, of course. It's not bad at all. It's a great card. 3 MSTs, because I'm so sick of these Dark World shenanigans that will be happening soon. Like, I've been playing them on DN, and it's just like, you know what? Bump that field card. And I'm tired of wasting my Hyperion's effect on that card. It's really stupid. 3 Valhalla. This card pisses people off. They'll immediately try to destroy it. A lot of people, when they see this card, they expect Christia or Hyperion. But it's best used, I feel, when you have like when you summon something like Earth. Drop it down. I mean, it's just amazing. I mean, like, you play a Venus, you special summon a Venus with that, gets effect, then drop a Earth, go grab something else. In my side deck, I run a Jupiter, so I can go grab that just in case. Playing the mirror match, go grab something. 2 Pot of Dualities. I would run 3, but I only have 2. A lot of people were kind of like talking shit. You know, Duality is a great card. I mean, back in the day, it was broken because, I mean, only the elite had it. You had to have like some bullshit or extra cash to pick the shit up. The chances of you drawing it was ridiculous. But I prefer this over the fairy draw card because the simple fact that you can attack afterward. You do get to see exactly what you're grabbing. I don't like the fact that I show my opponent with my cards because it kind of gives them the heads up on, you know, what's left in there. Sometimes people expect you to run 1 Christia or 2 Hyperions to make space for text, and when they see, you know, you're about to draw 2 more, they're like, oh, and they start to play different. Of course, they see a Birdman, they assume that I'm going for the Trish or the XYZ that I don't have. I don't even know its name. It's just a fucking monster. I won Run Cards from the Sky. Once again, this card, it's great. It's a poor man's card, but since Duality is now a poor man's card, this one's kind of in the trash. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you were good when I didn't get Duality. Now everybody's got Duality, so suck it easy. But it'll be a 3rd Duality once I get one. 1 Pot of Avarice, late game. I don't know what it is. Sometimes you play against a person who just has like a counter to everything you're doing, and it's just that long drawn out game where they spend all their cards countering your stuff, and you're just constantly pushing, and then, you know, once their resources are gone, it's kind of just stalemating. You're just looking at each other, picking each other for like 500, 700 here. It's kind of boring. So you play a Pot of Avarice, shit just gets real. You know what I mean? Monster Reborn, of course, staple. And here's the funny part of my deck. These 3 will be switched out eventually, but right now they're doing good with my set and what I have. I'll show you guys my book in another video. But it's 3 Smashing Grounds. Yeah, it's fucking sick. It's I don't really like it as far as, you know, if I had better cards, but as of right now and what I do have, this shit is amazing. It's stupid. It's jizz worthy. I would definitely cream all over this card late game. I mean, just getting rid of BLS and the bullshit soldiers, like I like to call them. I mean, it just shuts that shit down. It's like you get hit with a Christia first turn, smash the ground. They're like, oh, son of beach. But yeah, that's the main deck. We go to the side deck. The side deck pretty much turns it into the run-of-the-mill fairy deck, if you don't think that was run-of-the-mill already. But it's, of course, 3 Sanctuary in the Sky. Turns my Earth into the engine of the deck instead of just a helper. 2 Divine Punishment. 3 is great, but I feel like 2 is better. It's kind of like if you had 3 Solemn Warnings, which, I mean, you can't have, but, I mean, how many times do you really want to pay 2,000? I mean, it's just a free card if they kill Sanctuary, and that's no good. I don't run Scrap Dragon because I don't have one, so it's kind of hard for me to just play something and, you know, hope that I draw something else with it. Another Venus, because if I do get a 2 Birdmans, I mean, it's going down. Like, you know, I'm throwing 3 Venuses in there and just straight up just synchron whenever I feel like it. A Jupiter, just 1, because he's a great card, but I feel like in this format, the remove from play thing with the XYZ plays out a lot better than him. You know what I'm saying? Why ditch a card from the hand when I can just ditch one of the cards on the field to the graveyard? Feed Trish, I mean not Trish, feed Christia and Hyperion, you know. So, 2 Heralds of Heaven. That's just, of course, the search out. It's a pretty fun 21 beat stick. You know what I'm saying? Plus it's a 4-star, so you know, if I ever had a Utopia or something like that, I can definitely play them. Catch 2 of those on the field. Splendid Venus. I dropped one of these a couple games ago, and it worked out really well. Like, it was, of course I played it in conjunction with Valhalla. For those who don't know what it does, you know, all non-fairy type monsters lose 500 attack, and the activation of effects of your spell and traps cannot be negated. So I was just like pretty much doing what I wanted. He was just sitting there, and I had Gotchi on the field, so it was at 32. You know what I'm saying? I borrowed a dude's Gotchi, which was pretty cool. But it just sat there at 32, and no one could run over it, of course. They couldn't negate my stuff. That was really getting to them, because once the monsters hit the field, what else do they really do to them? That's, of course, where, you know, Herald comes in, but I mean, really, if they can't Solemn Warning it, they're not going to fucking touch it while it's on the field unless they're going to attack it. So that was pretty cool. Victoria, I run 2 of these in the side deck because you don't have no idea how often people drop Scrap Dragon, people drop Chimera Tech, people drop all kinds of stuff. It doesn't even matter. Not Chimera Tech, but what's it called? The Red Eyes Darkness or Metal, whatever. The zombie one, the dumb one. And it's just like you take it. I mean, once per turn, you can select 1 Dragon type monster in your opponent's graveyard and special summon it to your side of the field. Your opponent cannot select another fairy type monster as an attack target. So it's like, drop, I'll take that. And it's a 4-star, once again feeding Utopia. It's a fairy, once again feeding Christia and Hyperion. And you get a free monster. I mean, I'll borrow your Stardust, you know what I'm saying, just to run over. I'll borrow your Scrap Dragon, which is great. Pop something in the mirror match, I'll pop my my field card, stop them from using the effect of your Hyperion and shit. Take your shit and just run upside your head. And it's an 18, so it can defend itself in this format. It's pretty good. 2 Consecrated Lights, of course. For those who run the Tragodia run of this deck with the hush up. Sorry, it's the baby. But I'll start anyway. For those who run like the Tragodias with the, you know, Chaos Sorcerer and all that good stuff, I mean, it's really good tech. And the Mind Control. Sorry for the baby crying in the background. She wants to play the Xbox with my little brother, and it's not going down. So, little monster. But Mind Control, once again in the mirror match. Snatch up a Venus, get my shit started if I can't draw it. Snatch up anything pretty much. XYZ it. It's mine forever. Suck it easy. I'll give it back to you when I feel like it. Into the extra deck, I've got I don't really have many synchros or XYZs at all. I wish I did. If you guys ever get a hold of any, let me know. I'll show you what I got in my binder, my book or whatever. See what I got. I've got a Stardust, an Iron Chain, Dark End, Colossal, Blackwing, and for XYs I've got a Wind Up Zenmeister. which I think would be pretty good in like an empty jar deck or something like that, where you constantly need to flip stuff. But in this deck, it's pretty much just my only XYZ. If I mind control something or monster reborn something, take a level 4, and I'm stuck with something lower, just take that shit. You know, it's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it does get 600 attack once it, comes out on the field, so it's actually a 25, which isn't bad. Yeah, but it's pretty good deck. Like I said, any help that you guys can give would be awesome. I apologize for the extremely long video, and for my daughter crying in the background. She's being a douche right now. But yeah, hit me up. Skadoosh.